Last video, we used this 7-part 3-byte Casa knot and raised it to an 11-part 5-byte Casa knot, and then raised that to a 15-part 7-byte Casa knot. Well, on this same page in the book, I have a 5-part 3-byte Sobre Casa knot, and it will raise into a 9-part 5-byte Sobre Casa knot, which will raise into a 13-part 7-byte Sobre Casa knot. So I thought as long as these are on the same page, we'll go ahead and tie one of these. Now, with a Sobre Casa knot, the standing end is out over the outside bight, where on a regular knot, your standing end comes out from under the outside bight. So this is a little different. And this knot is tied on the left-hand side of the standing end. So you need a little more standing end because you just keep coming down this way. And this is the use of a type 2 enlargement process. But let's just tie this knot. We'll follow the drawing to here, and then we'll use enlargement 2 process and raise it to a 9/5. Okay, so we go, and the reason we're doing a Sobre is to take advantage of all of these overs before we do an under. So we're going to go around the mandrel, over, and then we're going to go over, and then we're going to go over 2 and under our standing end to get on the left hand side of the standing part. And now we're going to go over 2 and under 1. We're at this drawing right here. But where we're doing this as a Sobre, it is so much faster because you can do all them overs. Now we're at our last one, and we're going to go, we're splitting our tracks, just doing over 1, under 1, over 1, under 1. And that finishes our 5-part 3-byte Casa knot. So I'll get the book out of the way, and we're going to do an enlargement process number 2, which is the left hand side. So we're going to go under, no, we're going to go, this is a Sobre, so we're going to go over, and then we're going to go, we're following the left hand side, so we're going to do over, under, over, under, over. And I'm getting these all moved over so that we got plenty of room for the next ones to fill in this space. Okay, and we come out over this outside bight, so we're going to go over, under, over, we're following this string on this side, but we're keeping it up there because that's where it'll be in the finished knot. And now we got us an over 2, so we go over 2, under 1, over 1. Now we go under our standing end. See, I let that slide up, and it's going to get kind of short. Okay. Now we're going to split our tracks. So we're going over, under, over 2, under one. Now we're going to go over one and under this outside bight. Now we're going to go over this outside bight to get inside of our tracks. And it's, I'll pull that up. And now we're going to go over one, under one. Over one, under one. You can see our tracks that we're splitting. Turn that light a little. Keep the shadow off of what I'm doing. And then over one, under that outside bight, and over our standing end. So that, now this finished our 9-part 5-bight knot right there. So now we're going to use enlargement process number 2, and we're going to raise it to a 13-part 7-bight knot. So we're going to go over, over, over here, and over there, and then under, following this strand. Over, under, and over, under, and over, under, and out over that outside bight. Over, under, out over that outside bight. Now we're going to cross over this outside bight to get in to lay our tracks. And so we're going over, under, and then we're going to go over, under, now we have this over 2, so we're going to go over 2, under 1, and now we're going to go over 1, under 1, and outside that outside bight, and under our standing end. Now I'm going to go over this outside bight and go under to get inside of my tracks. Now we're going to split our tracks. Here's our tracks going right up through there. So we go over, under, then we go over those 2, under, now we go over, under, I hit the camera so it give you an earthquake, over, under this outside bight, and see how it can kind of slide down. We go over this outside bight and pick up that under to get in our tracks. Now we just split our tracks all the way down through. See, here's our tracks. So over, under, over, under, over, under. And see that outside bight just kind of sliding up under there? We pull it out, so we're going over, under. And now we're back to our standing end that is a sobre. It's an over. So what I like to do is slide it under so that it's under 2, going out of the knot, and take this strand and go in over, under to finish the knot up in a little further. So that gives us a 13 part, 7 bight sobre, because this was over, Casa knot. So I hope you enjoyed this knot and that you will try to tie it. Thank you for watching.